the two-path. Ground on her inside. Race. A quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch.
Yeah, they're off. Jamming with Brandon on a good break. Automate is there, and Backwoods Boogie racing on the outside into the turn run. They roll. So around that first turn, and it is Jamming with Brandon out there to set the tempo from Backwoods Boogie. Length and a half behind in second. Automate inside in third. Paradise Pride on hold in between horses there in fourth. And Gemmo Rain and My Good Man is only about 6 lengths off the pacemaker. Jamming with Brandon and Jamie Rodriguez. Jamming with Brandon leads almost 2 lengths from Backwoods Boogie. Automate to the inside in third, and Gemmo Rain is in fourth. Paradise Pride is unhurried still in between horses, but only 4 from that lead as they move past the 5.5, and My Good Man trailing the field. Moderate tempo out there for Jammin' with Brandon. From Backwoods Boogie, still that leader. Jammin' with Brandon about a length from Backwoods Boogie second. On the outside is Gemmo Rain, who's in third position. The inside is Automate, who's in fourth. Paradise Pride is in fifth position, and My Good Man. Compact field. Only 5 lengths from front to back into the far turn. 3 furlongs from the line now. And the outside now there is Gemmo Rain, the Backwoods Boogie and Gemmo Rain moving right together. Automate slipping through down to the inside, and Jammin' with Brandon is right there to make 4 almost in a line. Paradise Pride saving ground into the stretch, and My Good Man making the turn for home. Automate and Sheldon Russell kicking on down to the inside. Automate opens up 2 lengths on Jammin' with Brandon, and now Paradise Pride is let loose and angled off the inside in between horses. Down to the last furlong they go. It's Automate on top. Automate in top from Paradise Pride, who's trying to gain very late. Automate, and Paradise Pride. 1-2 on the line, Jamming with Brandon and My Good Man. Minute 44:18. And they're off. Mr. Chesapeake City broke sharp, but bobbled just a bit there. The outside, there is 5-card draw flashing to take the lead from Invest in second spot, and Mr. Chesapeake City, Mayo Desperado. And they're followed by G-Man and Special Intention, and Fantasize is last now, about 14 lengths off the pace. 5-card draw over to the rail with Sharp Speed out there, leading 2.5 from Invest and Mr. Chesapeake City. Mayo Desperado 3 deep in the second flight. Then G-Man, who's got 7 to make up, and Special Intention, and Fantasize is seventh and last. Into the turn they roll, and it's 5-card draw moving right along from Mio Desperado and Invest. Mr. Chesapeake City working a little harder there from the fourth spot with 2.5 furlongs left to go. G-Man at an even pace, and Special Intention. Fantasize is at the back. Turning for home now at 5-card draw with a 2-length lead, Mio Desperado. Invest trying to pop in between horses for the final furlong and a half, and 5-card draw is now put to pressure from Mio Desperado on the outside. Invest plugging away in third, and Mr. Chesapeake City out wide. It's 5-card draw, sharp all the way. 5-card draw pulls away again. Almost a 3-length lead at the finish from Invest and Mio Desperado, Mr. Chesapeake City and G-Man. Minute 10:76. Speed lead. 1 turn mile, second wire finish line, and they're off. Guns Blazing on the inside was out first for the lead. Potion on the outside has early speed, and Speed Lane in between horses. Shooting for the Moon is moving forward, and Shooting for the Moon third outside the red cap. And they're followed by My Maggie Moo pushing through inside in fourth, and Cajole is in fifth. Speed Lane is back in sixth out in about the four-path. Met in Miami and Dancing at the Ritz. I believe stumbled at the beginning, is at the back of the pack, some 8 lengths off the pace. Potion and Guns Blazing on the inside. Potion outside, Guns Blazing out of the rail. Potion gets away about a half length in front, and here's Shooting for the Moon is in third position, and My Maggie Moo, and they're followed by Speed Lane is in fifth, heading for the far turn run. Cajole is next, and Met in Miami and Dancing at the Ritz in the back. Into the far turn, 8 lengths covers front to back. Potion is the leader. Shooting for the Moon pushes solidly to second. Guns Blazing on the inside, and Speed Lane is in fourth, back to Cajole. My Maggie Moo drops to the back of the pack, passed by Dancing at the Ritz, who's got a bit of run on the inside. Dancing at the Ritz just in behind the second flight. The lime green colors and Met in Miami will have to come widest of them all. They make the turn for home with a 1/4 mile left to go, and it's Potion on top by some 3 lengths from Guns Blazing in second. Speed Lane out in the center of the track rallies into third position. They're followed by Cajole and Dancing at the Ritz down to the rail with about a furlong and a half left to go, and it is Guns Blazing in front. Guns Blazing now opening up. Guns Blazing on Potion in second, and then Speed Lane on the outside. Met in Miami wide out. Cajole is in the battle for second, but here's Guns Blazing. Guns Blazing to win it in a photo second. The late pick 5. In the rough. Good break for Quiet Imagination. Gale and Little Lion Girl on the outside. Here is sticking together, moving forward down to the inside. The leader early is Gale. Gale has the lead. Steady Love now moves to the second spot. And then Quiet Imagination is in third. On the outside is Little Lion Girl settling back in fourth position. Sticking together on the inside there. 5.5 lengths off of Gale, the leader. And better yet, and trailing the field is Bring Me Answers, who's last now with about 14 lengths to make up. So it's Gale showing the way. Gale in front by some 3.5 lengths from second, sticking together, and Steady Love is in third. Quiet Imagination is tracking on the outside in fourth position, 5 or 6 lengths off the speed into the far turn run. They're followed by Better Yet, Little Lion Girl ridden along but dropping back, and Bring Me Answers in the back still. Into the turn, and it's Gale by 2 lengths from Steady Love getting a bit closer, and so is Quiet Imagination on the outside. Sticking together is fourth, and then it's another 3 lengths back, and Better Yet is put to a drive. Bring Me Answers is now past Little Lion Girl at the back of the pack. Turning for home, 1/4 mile left to go. Gale pouring it on now, opening up 5 lengths on Sticking Together in second. Quiet Imagination stuck at an even pace to the center of the track. Steady Love is in between horses there with about a furlong left to go. It's Gale and Sheldon Russell. Gale now by 8-9 lengths with the 16th left to go. Scramble there for second. Sticking Together with Quiet Imagination. Steady Love in between horses. Better Get on the outside. Gale to do it again. Gale. In line, race 5. And they're off. Or Bet It All About Audrey showing early speed from between horses. 40 Charm Lady, Chambered Bullet up there to make 4 in a line. Scarlet Song is in 5th, and Like an Eagle is in 6th. And Conga in Paris, the gray at the rail, in 7th position. They are followed by Good Tempered and Dial Emma O'Reilly. Esther's Fortune is racing about 10 off the lead about the 3 path. And Bourbon Style to the back of the pack now is Sister Seville. And Can I Ever is last of them all. Into the far turn run, 18 lengths will cover them. It's All About Audrey now flashing out there. Second, Chambered Bullet, and on the outside is Orbet is in third position. Conga in Paris splitting horses. Moving up and getting interested from fourth is the gray, and it's Scarlet Song on the outside is Dial Emma Riley, also within 6 of the front now, as 40 Charm Lady is dropped back. Esther's Fortune, still plenty to do, has 10 to make up at the end of the stretch. For a long and a half left to go. Orbet, but Conga in Paris continues a game charge, does the great out of the inside, and Scarlet Song is third with a furlong left to go. And into the stretch now with about an eighth mile left to go now, 16th left to run. Orbet pouring it on. Orbet by 5 from Conga in Paris, and Scarlet Song in third. Esther's Fortune runs on for fourth, and All About Audrey checks in fifth. Minute Down. Ludicrous Mode in. And they're off. Jericho Marsh sent hard. That's the early lead. Is going to be about 5 deep into the first turn run. Here's Ben and Joe now moving up on the inside. So it is Ben and Joe. Comes away just a narrow lead there. From second is Jericho Marsh, who gets position. And Electric Choke down inside in third position. Outside the box, the gray between horses. David's Prospect is racing along in fifth position. Rumson Rally is next, and Redneck Cowboy moving up a couple of spots out in the clear. Then back to Mind to Hold and Maynooth. And trailing the field is Ludicrous Mode. Ludicrous Mode is last, some 13 off that pace with 6 furlongs left to run. It is Ben and Joe just in front, with Jericho Marsh just a neck behind in second, another 2.5, and Electric Choke is well settled in third, and Redneck Cowboy is fourth. Outside the box is fifth. David's Prospect and Mind to Hold on the outside. Rumson Rally is now 8 lengths from the front, has dropped to the back of the pack with Maynooth, and Ludicrous Mode is last still as they head into the far turn run. Not a lot of change on the pace, with Ben and Joe and Jericho Marsh still 1-2 and vying. Electric Choke is spying from third position, and just 3 to close in, 3 furlongs out. Outside the boxes in fourth, and Redneck Cowboy pressure to stay on now. Mind to Hold 3 deep with 2.5 furlongs left to go. David's Prospect and Rumson Rally, and they're followed by Maynooth. Top of the stretch, they make the turn in. Ben and Joe as Electric Choke is guided to the outside in the clear. Electric Choke now up at the outside, and Ben and Joe are head to head for that final furlong. Ben and Joe trying to dig down to the inside. Electric Choke, they're on the outside. Even terms, nothing between them with a 16th of a mile left to go. Ben and Joe, Electric Choke, Ben and Joe. Ben and Joe and Victor Rosales just prevailing. It's Ben and Joe to do it. Ben and Joe, Electric Choke second. Outside the box is third. Then Rumson Rally and Ludicrous Mode picked up fifth. Minute 43.94. The in the gate. And they're off. Mary's Jewel is out first. Bobby's Golden Girl up on the inside there. Ammonite, and up closest Miss Charisma on the far outside. Will now settle, and Sarah's Treasure just in behind that group. It's another 6 or 7 lengths back, and Tis Michelle's Way well outkicked up front. It is Bobby's Golden Girl just there from Ammonite, who battles in between horses, and Mary's Jewel 3-path, and Miss Charisma, the deepest one out. There's 4 of them here, about a length and a half apart, and Sarah's Treasure is tracking the pace. It's another 8 lengths back, and Tis Michelle's Way still got to pick it up. Heading over the far turn run, and it's Bobby's Golden Girl inside, a narrow lead from Ammonite in second, and Miss Charisma still in the far outside, and Mary's Jewel in that battle in between horses, ridden along for a little more into the far turn run. Sarah's Treasure now has 7 to come on the pace, and Tis Michelle's Way trailing the field. Bobby's Golden Girl, but the threat from Miss Charisma there on the outside. She's looming just a neck behind. Ammonite is third and under a ride, passed by Mary's Jewel outside, then Sarah's Treasure. Treasure, and 'Tis Michelle's Way. And they're into the stretch. It's Bobby's Golden Girl fending off Miss Charisma for the moment. Miss Charisma, she's still trying, but Bobby's Golden Girl kicking in. A furlong left to go, opening up on Miss Charisma's second. Open scramble here for third. Sarah's Treasure on the outside and Mary's Jewel. Here's Bobby's Golden Girl and Julian Pimentel. They'll win clear. Second will be long shot Sarah's Treasure. Miss Charisma was third, a blanket for fourth. One and a photo. And we're off. Mrs. Chapman, like a shot out of the gate. Miss Lamborghini hustled forward. One odd story on the outside. Then Katarina 1 settles in fourth position in mid-pack. Here's Midnight Crossing racing to the back of the pack now. And Nami's Treasure and Greased Lightning on the outside. About 6 lengths covers the field. Mrs. Chapman is the pace. One odd story pushing that one along from second, a length and a half. And Miss Lamborghini is in third. And Katarina 1 is in fourth. Midnight Crossing's in between horses now around that turn. Nami's Treasure and Greased Lightning the 2 in the back. Compact field, midpoint on that turn. Mrs. Chapman, one odd story, length and a half, and Miss Lamborghini is in third. Down inside is Midnight Crossing. Driving on the far outside is Greased Lightning trying to get involved as well. Top of the stretch, Mrs. Chapman turns in. Mrs. Chapman and a gang of 4 right in behind that wall of horses there. It is Miss Lamborghini emerging from just second now. The outside is Greased Lightning in third position. They're followed by Nami's Treasure and Midnight Crossing down to the inside. Mrs. Chapman fending them all off. Mrs. Chapman's going to do it. A 3-length winner. Midnight Crossing claims second, and Nami's Treasure, then Greased Lightning and Miss Lamborghini. To Mrs. Chapman, Alexander Crispin up. 2-1 was favored. Minute 5:12 the time.